Ready to start?
Alright, so
People of YouTube. Oh wow, that just hurt my throat. Okay.
moisturize my crusty lips.
Wait, so I can't find my my eyebrow brush.
That's why you have more.
I had two of them. Both of them got lost because I'm an irresponsible person.
A few moments later.
I found my brush. Huh? I only use the pencil. I use the pencil.
So I seen this trick on what's that called? On Facebook. This girl, I watched a YouTube tutorial. She said she puts foundation on her brows, right? So we're gonna try this out.
On her brows?
She said she do foundation on her brows like this. She put this foundation on. Bruh. Then put primer on. I'm all over the place today. It's the depression and anxiety.
It's the depression and anxiety.
My dumb ass was drunk Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up Saturday. I was whispering. I was like, I think you called me. I didn't answer. Then Zoe kept calling me. So I was like, I cannot talk right now. I'm so hungover.
I don't even enjoy drinking.
So I had a big bottle of wine, right? I dogged that shit Saturday night, but I was having trouble opening it. So I was taking the shots of Pink Whitney, and then I drank 2 wine coolers in the process of me opening up the bottle of wine, right? So we're gonna go in with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. It got hyaluronic acid in it.
It's funny because you're doing the whole tutorial. I'm just going for it. Men and women are different when it comes to zodiac signs.
Yeah, because my dad, he a Taurus like me, but he's a fucking liar. He don't act like me. Like, I really did ask that. You gotta hear this conversation. My dad's mad at me because he's still locked up and his wife wanna have a baby. And you know, when I got pregnant with Samir, I was young, and they wanted to adopt Samir from me, right?
Serious?
Mm-hmm. And I told them no, right? Because I was contemplating abortion. I'm not gonna lie. I love my son now, and for you bitches that want to be pro-life and shit, I was in a fucked up predicament, but I love the fuck out of my son. My dad is against abortion. Like, he don't fuck with that shit. His religion is, you know, abortion is bad. My dad is a Muslim. My dad's Islamic. And they believe that everything is a blessing. Which I feel like, for me, at the time, I love Samir, but my baby dad really did force me to have Samir. And let's just put it this way. I kind of feel like, if you force me to have him, why you such a deadbeat? Because he did threaten to beat me the fuck up if I got an abortion. So you make me have this baby, and then you want me to be a single mom. And let my baby dad tell it, I'm a bitter bitch. But he the one lying and saying he locked up because he don't want to take care of his son. Just make it easier for us and just say you don't want to be a father.
I just like doing brows for some reason. It's just, I think because I have pretty decent eyebrows, it's easy to do it. Yeah, it's easy to do it. All I do is draw a line under the eyebrow, and then I blend it into my eyebrow. That I just put concealer on the bottom and foundation on top. I don't like putting concealer on the top, but some people do. I don't like doing that. I have to use foundation on top because the concealer, some people use concealer on the top, and I don't like that because you could tell that it's just light right there. I don't like that. I like to blend it in to my forehead.
No, you like your underbrow to be highlighted.
Right.
And over top, you want it to blend in. Me, I don't have no lashes, so we working with no lash glue. And I tried to find hair glue to glue them on. That didn't work either.
What I just do with it? Okay, don't panic. That's what I use.
So, for my YouTube viewers, me and Kayla met last summer on a cruise.
Yep.
We had another girl that was in our friend group, but I low-key think she a Trump supporter. That's why she don't fuck with us no more. And I do got her D and her family, even though her dad's black, being Trump supporters.
You have proof?
No, I don't have proof, but I feel like she is. Like, you know how
I don't know. She was a little sketchy to me. Like, even though she was for me, it's like she kept trying to fit in too much. Like, she would say, like my family's from Brooklyn. Did she not tell me that she was from Brooklyn?
Yeah.
So when my mom asked like what part of Brooklyn, she was like, "Oh, no, I'm not from Brooklyn. I'm from upstate." You just sat here and told me that you were from Brooklyn.
You was lying, bitch.
Right. Like, I feel like she was trying too hard to fit in with the crowd. And it was just like, for what? Like, just be yourself, girl.
And then, you know, when I'm drunk or any type of influence, like, everything's a fucking joke. Like,
oh, I know.
But like, her issue is she don't smoke. Like, for legal purposes, I don't
smoke either, though. I'm a good girl.
But you drink, so.
Barely, but yes, I do.
But like, on a cruise, it's vacation. You let loose a little bit, you know?
Right.
She was so uppity. And then she was mad at me because she had a crush on the boy, but the boy didn't like her.
Right.
He liked me. She don't do nothing. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say I went on that cruise with the full intention to be a motherfucking hoe because I was single as fuck.
At least she admitted. At least she take it.
And I was single as fuck. I did not have no man. So, and I was getting drunk and getting at like 8:00 in the morning, bro. Cause the lady, she sent us over mimosas at 8:00 in the morning. Like, sleep still on my eyes. I just went to bed at 7:00. Like,
yo, I'm weak.
Cause me and Mike used to be up on the smoking and shit.
I won't ever forget when he got scared one time. I'm not going to even say that story. I think I told you that story. Did I tell you that story?
Yeah.
To come back on the boat, and my family had to help.
Because he didn't bring enough.
Right? He's like, I'm gonna go to jail.
We're asses, yo. Here's the thing. My baby dad is 2 years younger than me. He lied to me. He lied to me. He told me that he was 17 turning 18 because I was already turned 18 in May, right? He told me his birthday is in September. So then when I went over to his house for the first time, his sister told me, she was like, I was telling, like, I was pregnant by this point, been messing with my baby dad for months now, right? Did not know he was not 18, right? So he said his sister was like, she was like, I'm pregnant. She was like, ooh, my mom gonna be mad. Me only 16. I cocked my head like 16. Only 16? He told me he was 18, so I confronted him about it. Because his birthday is in September, this is December. And he's like, oh, in my head, I'm 18.
In your head, you're 18? Bruh, what?
That should have been a red flag right there. I should have ran for the hills, but I was a simple bitch. And I didn't. So then, he gonna say, in my head, I'm 18. And I was like, but your birth certificate say you was born in 2000 and you're 16.
You know what I don't like about society nowadays? They just, when Halloween's over, they just skip straight to Christmas, like Thanksgiving don't exist.
Man.
Like, yo.
Ew, it sees me picking my nose.
Girl, what?
I wasn't picking my nose. I was scratching right here. and I see me on the computer. I see me.
Shut up. Ooh. Okay, I'm good now. I hate the fact that I somewhat have hooded eyes, and then when I start blinking, it like start creasing because there's concealer right there. Very annoying, if you ask me.
Found another fluffy brush. He was struggling here. Yo, I seen this TikTok the other day. This lady said that she don't have healthcare, right? She had triplets and they cost $1.3 million each for each of her triplets, her hospital bill.
You serious?
1.3 million. She said she had to be hospitalized for 2 weeks prior to having her twins because her cervix was dilated. You know, they charge you. This is why America's healthcare system is fucked up. She said $1.3 million each for each of her twins. Like, how low can we scoop? You know what I mean? But like, all right, so our healthcare system always been fucked up, you know?
Word up.
I feel like it's just stupid. Why the fuck I'm paying you to make sure I don't die?
Doesn't Canada have like a free healthcare system, whatever?
I think so.
I'm not sure. If somebody sees this video, you're from Canada, please let me know. Because if so, I want to go to Canada.
Because America is just not where it's at. Some Americans are fucked up people.
No, for real.
I remember one day I had my keyboard on, and you know what this bitch gonna say to me?
What?
She gonna say, what the fuck she say? She said, why don't you just go home? I'm like, I was born here. I lived here all my life. Go home where? Down the street? Like,
right. Like,
so I ordered Starbucks last night through Uber Eats. Bruh, my Uber Eats driver, he wasn't driving. He walked from 12th and Market to my house. He said, get that bread by any means necessary. Cause he deaf. Did walk from, that's a little hike too. Cause my fat ass would never. Starbucks is down the street from my house. It's on Broad Street. You're from New York, so you don't know. But it's down the street. It's from Broad Street, Broad and Spring Garden. I live literally down the street. I could have easily walked to Starbucks, but my fat ass decided to have it delivered at 7:30 at night. And it's Samir. This was the kicker. Samir in the tub. I'm taking Starbucks orders, and Samir's in the tub like, Starbucks. I'm like, okay, remember what you want? He like, cake pop. Then he's sitting like this, eating a cake pop. He got his leg crossed and eating a cake pop. And Mark, like, he was like, stop bothering him. He's being sophisticated. Samir need to be an actor, bro. I'm gonna put him in acting classes once he learn how to shit in the toilet.
I love taking acting classes. It's just so fun.
Samir is such a faker. Remember I told you he told my grandma I don't feed him? Lie again. Now lie to my mom again. I don't feed you. Mommy don't feed you. That's what we going with.
That's funny.
And then when I asked him about it, he's talking about you didn't. I said, you didn't eat? I didn't feed you? He was like, you didn't. I remember, so my son, he got speech delay and sensory processing disorder, right? So he didn't talk. He just really learned how to talk, right? I'm so proud, but sometimes I wish he shut the fuck up.
I hate you.
Guys, he be drawing. One day he gonna say to my brother, night night, bitch. I said,
His brother. Was it Raheem?
No, he sent it to Tasneem. And then Raheem was bothering him the other day, and he was like to Raheem, he was like, because Raheem, he got this ball. My boyfriend done bought him this ball, right? Well, he wanted him this ball at the arcade we went to. This is bowling alley we go to in Philly, downtown. It's called Round One. They make the strongest motherfucking drinks because we was tore the fuck up. We never even bowled. We just drunk, ate, and then fucking played some games. And then fall back. But anyway, so he got this ball where he was like, I'm gonna touch your ball. And Samir was like, don't touch my stuff. And he was trying to punch him in the balls. The perks of being a boy mom. So the other day, Samir was punching him in my head. And he was counting to 20. He was like, 13. He's like this. Poop, poop, poop. He got, listen, this is the kicker. He got one boxing glove, right? I don't know where the other one is. He got one. So then he was like, he just be drawing. Like I'll be minding my own business. And he'll just come up to me and be drawing. And you think that everybody be like, when you had your second child, they don't get 2 fucks. No, my first child don't get 2 fucks. I only got 1 kid, and he's the reason he's the only child.
He's the reason why he's the only child.
No, because Samir be drawing.
I always wanted to do like movies and whatnot. Like because I like acting for some reason. I just do like acting.
But Samir Def could be an actor.
He definitely can, because he's very dramatic. Not gonna lie, he's very dramatic.
He could fake cry. He be fake crying. I would like cry. He'd be like, ah. And then one day I popped him for cursing. He was like, what the fuck? And I popped him for it. He was crying. He was like, Mom, I'm bad, dying. I'm dying.
So he's dying?
He be sounding like he say he dying. Now you dying because
you got popped.
Mm-hmm. It's the I'm dying for me. It's hard being a girl.
For real. Why do they put extra tax on tampons and like pads? That makes no sense. Why is a pack of heavy duty pads like $20? Why?
Where are you going that day $20? I mean, $12 is a lot to spend on pads though, and it only be like 12 pads in there.
You know, I bleed heavy, so I need more than that. I have to use a tampon and a pad. That's how bad it is.
You should go see a doctor for that shit.
Yeah, I'm anemic, so that's
Well, even like me, I bleed heavy in the beginning of my period, and it just be like, on the first couple days of my period, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to deal with nobody. I'm like, when I come out my room, my family probably be like, Samira's here. So my brother, I remember that day I went to Bath and Body Works and I tried to show Kasim all the stuff I got. And he was like, I don't care. I was like, brother, look, I got candles. I was so excited to show him too. I was like, no what, fuck you. I'm gonna call somebody who cares. These are my beauty creation brushes. They bomb. They actually are not that bad.
It was like I don't know, it was when I first started doing makeup, whatever. And I just put blue everywhere. She was just like, this is a punch in the eye. I was like, oh. And that's when I realized blue wasn't for me. But this is actually purple and blue.
So I'm gonna do a video for my channel that's gonna be coming soon. How I did my makeup when I first started out. I got into makeup when I was like 12, bruh. I had Dollar Tree makeup. Let's start there. I had Dollar Tree makeup and it was LA Colors, right? And I did not know what the fuck I was doing. My skin man was horrible, right? I was like 5 days later, I was white fishing.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to put my foundation on with my hands. Okay. I used to put foundation on with my hands, right? So I looked at fucking crazy. This not gonna work.
The way you said that, what do you mean it's not gonna work?
My child is home. Here's my son. Say hi, you too.
Hi, Samir.
Say hi, Kayla. Take your mask down. If my 3-year-old can wear a mask, so can you bitches.
Period!
No, bye. The fuck? You ass hat?
Not an ass hat.
Sorry, face. YouTube. See, he got me all
Discombobulated.
Samir, why you gotta be so bad, bro? Who are your parents? Like, dog.
About to say, isn't that your child?
If y'all give me anything, can y'all give me some records to go on my record player? Raheem about to get his ass whooped downstairs. Oh, what a sight to see.
Why?
I hear my grandma yelling at him because he bothering Samir.
That's usual. He's always bothering Samir for some reason.
And Samir fucking be punching on him. And he be like, ow, he hit me. Leave him the fuck alone then. So we're going to have to make do because I do not have no lash glue.
Look cute.
It would look better with lashes. I know it would. But
I feel like you have long eyelashes, so you'll be good.
I don't have no lash glue. I just got,
I feel like you have naturally long eyelashes, so you'll be good. Like, I have none. Like, I have no I have eyelashes, but they're not really noticeable.
It run in the family because you seen Samir eyelashes. So we had a special guest appearance from my son, the demon himself. And we also had a special guest appearance from my fast little brother. I mean, I got it up here. She don't over a match. Where is it? Right here. Take the damn match. Y'all are so motherfucking rude. I hate this house. He damn near getting sparring with my fucking grandma and he gonna make me punch his legs out. She talk about thank you. He talk about you welcome. I swear Raheem act like a little girl sometimes. So this is what my hand look like because I'm not like Kayla who has a brush cleaner. You're really a fucking attention seeker and I really, really wanted a sister, bro. If he fucked me up, bro, because this shit took me a good hour to do. What? The eye makeup alone. If he fucked me up and make me fucking mess up my eyeliner, I'm gonna beat him the fuck up. Me right here, I gotta mix foundations because the lady also fucked me up. But I love this Juvia's Place foundation. So.
One of my favorite artists?
Who?
Prince. I used to I love Prince right now as to this very day, and I was so upset when I found that he died. I remember exactly how I found out. I was in AP English junior year. We just came back from lunch. And people just like, "Oh my God, Prince died." I was like, "What? You better be lying to me. You better be lying to me."
I think the saddest celebrity death for me was Naya Rivera. It's so I like Glee, so I'm a big Glee fan. You know, Matt, whatever his name is, the guy who died. And I'm saying like it's a Glee curse. His shit was way different. He was going to jail for child pornography. The boy that played Puck on Glee, but Naya and Corey, and like Naya, they found her body on the day that Corey died. It just was fucked up.
That's sad. Having to watch it around.
And then for the people who was coming at, what's his name? Her husband. Because her sister moved in with her ex-husband or whatever the case may be. And they were saying like he had something to do with her dying, yada, yada, yada. And that shit pissed me off to the max, bro. And you know why it pissed me off? Because they was like, if she was alive, they wouldn't be doing that. But the circumstances are different. That child is traumatized. And all they did was move in together. And honestly, I feel like they talk about it was too soon after her death or whatever the case may be. Whatever the fuck you want to say. But they're talking about if Naya was alive, they wouldn't did that. Excuse me. That child is probably traumatized. because his mom passed away.
Right in front of him too.
Right in front of him, and he's a young child, but he's old enough to know that his mom is not there no more, and he's probably asking for his aunt because that's the closest thing he got to a mother.
Right.
Now that his mother has passed away, so people are like, "Why didn't the grandma move in?" It just seems suspect to me. I'm like,
the son,
the little boy probably specifically asked for his aunt, and to make it easier on him because he's probably, like I said, he's probably fucking traumatized.
Right.
They just did it, and I was pissed off about it because people were saying that her husband was her sister, calling her whores and shit. He was getting death threats about it.
That's ridiculous. People disgust me sometimes. Seriously.
Yo, it's come out that Leah Michelle is a true diva.
What happened?
No, she threatened to shit at her coworker's wig.
I don't really watch Glee, so
we don't claim, us Glee people. I do not claim the last season of Glee. Let me just say that.
Don't claim what's going on here? I'm confused.
6 seasons of Glee, and I do not claim the last season 6. After, like, Glee low-key should have ended after season 3. But Ryan Murphy wanted to be a dick and keep that shit going. He should have had everybody graduate. Need to graduate. But he didn't. And in turn, we had crappy seasons after season 3. Bobby Brown had a hard life.
That's my prerogative. I'm sorry.
They said that he said that his first thing with cocaine, he fried chicken and cocaine. He said because he was 10 years old and he was trying to cook dinner for his mom. His mom used to sell drugs and shit. And he said he had a book and he wrote about it in his book. And he was like, he said that his mom used to sell drugs. His mom used to sell coke. And he was trying to be nice and cook dinner for his mom. His mom had taught him how to fry chicken. So he thought the bag of coke was flour because it was in the freezer.
Oh my God.
So he fried it. He didn't know because he's 10, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So he fucking, first of all, I didn't even put my concealer on. But he was like that, he cooked the chicken and cocaine, right? So then he didn't notice the smell or nothing, and he was eating it. He said it tasted funny, and he started feeling funny, but he still ate the shit. Poor Bobby. But anyway, so then his mom came home and noticed that he cooked dinner, but then she was looking all crazy. He didn't know till months later that, you know, he cooked chicken and fried chicken and coke.
Wow. Wow.
I'm like, he probably was high.
He was high. He's probably seen stuff.
Mm-hmm. He probably was high as shit.
Right.
Just you know, cook your chicken and coke.
What is she doing?
I know that.
You hear this, right?
Mm-hmm. I know we don't claim Two-Face, but this is my go-to highlight. Okay.
Oh my God, that's annoying.
And Chewy.
Yeah. Oh, she just howled. That's so cute.
Chewy's such a little dog that's funny. Amir downstairs getting yelled at.
Amir?
Yeah. He was arguing with my grandma the other day.
For what?
She was telling him to he got this backpack thing with letters, and she was telling him to put it up and come to the table and eat. And I'm in the back of the house, in their house. We got an apartment for YouTube that don't know. We have upstairs and downstairs. We have a duplex. My grandparents live downstairs and a 1-bedroom, and then me, my mom, my 2 brothers, and my son, we live upstairs. So Samir's downstairs with them. And he's arguing. She's telling him to put the backpack up and come eat. And he's like, you know, I told y'all earlier in the video, he had to speak delay. So, but he was like, and she was like, who are you talking to? Raheem, you know it's hamburger helper for dinner, right? Hamburger helper for dinner.
I'm already eating.
Oh, I knew your fat ass was in there eating. Did you do your homework? Cause mommy not gonna come in here being loud and yelling and shit because you didn't do your homework. What time is it?
It's 5:34.
Oh, I want a hoagie for dinner. I'm gonna order Primos. They got the best hoagies. Other than Wawa. From a true Pennsylvania herself.
Yo, stop calling them hoagies.
I be trying to be nice to Samir fucking ass, and he be fucking being mean to me.
He's a boy. That's what they do.
Samir only really be wanting me when he wants shit from me. Like, I was eating a cake yesterday.
He be using you?
Yeah. I was eating a cake yesterday, and he was like, eat. And he tried to bite my cake. I'm like, bro, back the fuck up. Mar don't understand makeup. He's like, I don't know why you wear makeup. You're so pretty.
Jesse says
for
the same
you.
thing.
It's not for you. It's for me.
Jesse does the same thing. I don't know why you wear makeup. You're beautiful.
It's not for you.
It's right. It's like I just like doing makeup. Why does there have to be an explanation for that? I like doing makeup.
That's what I said. This right here, love, is my lovely brother who thinks he's better than me because he has a job, people. How my makeup look? Because Kalsimi's an honest person.
It is terrible. It's the blue.
What
do you say?
He said it's terrible. I hope grandma.
Damn.
So my grandma's newsy. She wanted to know why I had it in my. She opened my package.
Why'd you open your package?
She was like, "What the fuck did you buy now? You don't have nothing else better to do with your money."
Oh, I'm weak.
Technically, it's more money, but.
Actually, your grandmother's a G for real.
That's why people be like, you don't argue back. No, I'm not about to argue with my grandma.
Right.
Because my grandma, she did ass. I'll go toe to toe with you. My grandma did ass think my man is a serial killer. Because she haven't met him yet. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll put Kayla page down in the below. And I hope she'll do the same for me.
Perfect.
So,
trick fucking question.
let us know if y'all want some more tea time with us. We can do these every 2 weeks if y'all would like. And we'll be back with more videos. Bye. Deuces, bitches.
There you go.
Period, poo. All right.